Imagine, if you will, if the government and politicians would tackle your most expensive bill that literally affects everything and everyone. What am I talking about? Real estate. If you don't believe me, crunch your own numbers, add everything up, whether it's rent, mortgage, taxes, utilities, renovations, add it all up. See what your most expensive bill is in life. I've talked about real estate before, and I'm specifically going to talk about real estate now in a political sense. Because I want you to imagine if the government actually took care of the housing crisis, the real estate crisis, because they never fixed it. It's not something that anyone can fix, and it's not something they plan on touching anyway because it benefits everyone, especially Republicans. Now, you've always heard this term, affordable housing, which is kind of a slap in the face because affordable housing should be all housing. But there's a reason all housing isn't affordable, and I'm going to get to that. But let us tackle what affordable housing means first of all. Affordable housing is basically today's modern day version of segregation. Now, you're going to say, well, segregation, what are you talking about? There's more than one way to segregate people. In the real estate market, it's financial, money. Unfortunately, when it comes to funds, minorities are affected by lack of funds more than other people. So how does this affect politics? Well, if you keep people segregated this way, you can gerrymander districts a lot easier. You can rig elections by making it harder for people to vote, making it easier for people to vote for you. This is the reason why Republicans don't talk about real estate because, well, they benefit the most from gerrymandering. If you don't believe me, all you have to do is research gerrymandered districts, and you'll see that some of the gerrymandered districts looks like someone had a seizure, and I'm not making fun of people who have seizures, but it looks like someone had a seizure while they were drawing up the districts. Now, if you actually made it affordable to the point where people could afford to live wherever the hell they felt like, it would be a lot harder to gerrymander those districts. It would also be a lot harder to tell who the people in those areas are that support you and who the people are who don't support you. So real estate would affect, like I said, everything and everyone. Now, you'll hear Democrats once in a while bring it up. They'll talk about homelessness and affordable housing, but it's all talking points because they know they really can't do anything about it. Because let's be honest, when you're talking about affordable housing, you're talking about, well, government-run housing, and we all know how those work out. But imagine a world where you could afford to live wherever you want. Would you live where you are right now? It's a good question. Like I told you before, when you're dealing with real estate, the only thing you're dealing with is space. If your space isn't getting any bigger, why the hell is the price going up? Inflation can't possibly affect real estate that's already built because the cost of building that real estate has already been gone. So you can't even blame inflation for it. So why set up the real estate market the way it is? I just told you. This is how real estate affects politics. Now, there's many other ways that real estate affects everything and everyone in this world. I've already explained that. You can go back and look at that. I'm talking and talking and talking, and it's just... I hate the real estate topic a lot because you guys don't seem to understand that this literally does affect everything and everyone. I don't care if you live in a mansion. And I don't care if you live in the projects. This is something that really affects everybody. But if the problem was actually tackled, you would see more and more politicians who had to run on their ideas, actual ideas, and not scare tactics with their nonsense social issues. But, you guys keep doing the same thing your parents did and their parents did before them. Hey, it all keeps working out, right?